Hello surveyors, how are you? Hope you all are fine. So I have already opened our test project. Here you can see the project manager and the scans folder here. If I will expand it, then you can see 4 scan positions here. In the last class we have discussed how we have updated the imported data in RiScan Pro software, and if you have not seen the video, then please go and see that video first and then continue with this video. So today we are going to see how we are going to do the automatic registration in the RiScan Pro software of different scan positions. So what do we mean by registration here? So when I go and scan a particular area of interest using terrestrial laser scanner, I get a point cloud, and to see the point cloud I'm going to expand this scan position, and I will open this particular point cloud. And in the last class I have shown you how we select these different options. Okay, so this is the point cloud of scan position 1, and if I will open the point cloud of scan position 2 in the same main window or working window by dragging and dropping, of course 3D mode, attribute value, reflectance, and clicking in the gradient min max one time and then OK. So you can see that the scan position 2 and scan position 1 are opened on the same location. Likewise, if I will open the point cloud of every scan position, alright, so scan position 3 is also opened on scan position 1 and scan position 2, and finally when I will open the point cloud of scan position 4, just observe this. Okay, so every scan position has opened on the same location. So why is this so? Because when I have taken the scan, I have not set any coordinate system, and the scanner took itself as its origin. So wherever I have taken the scan, that particular location was origin for that terrestrial laser scanner, and hence every scan position is origin in itself. So every scan position is opened on the same. So if I will go in the object inspector and I will click on this particular square, then I can convert that particular point cloud in a single color. Now you can see there are 4 different point clouds here. These have not been synchronized. So to synchronize these point clouds such that each scan position take its natural position, or let us say that scan positions are scattered in such a way that every point cloud is attached or stitched in a synchronized way, so that a single completed dense point cloud is attained. That process we call it as registration, and here we are going to see how we automatically register these different point clouds and then generate a single dense synchronized point cloud. So alright, so to do that, just remember one thing before that. Whenever you are going to run any process in the RiScan Pro software, the first and foremost thing is that we should close the main window. So how we are going to do that? By clicking on this close button here, and you can see a small cross button under this main Windows software's cross button. So don't click on that one, just click on this one. Okay, and it will ask you, do you want to save the object view? So we don't want to save this particular object view, so always click no. Alright, so now we have to register these different scan positions. So how we are going to do is, we are going to select all scan positions. So how we are going to do that? Just take on a single scan position, and here in the project manager itself you can see an option named select all. We are going to click on that. So what does this option do is, it selects the like of what you have selected. So I had selected one scan position, and then I will click on select all option, then every scan positions in that project would be selected. So alright, after selecting all scan positions, we are going to go to registration option here, and then in here we are going to click on automatic registration 2 option. Click, and then a small pop-up window will occur. Here you can see the first option here is select assumed project scenario. So if you will click on this drop down menu, you will see many options: automatic selection, mining large, mining medium, and so on. So since I have taken the scan of an open cast mine, so I am going to select the option mining large here. You can select according to your scenario. So I'm going to click on this option, and in the manual assistance option, if you will click on this drop down menu, there are 3 options. You are always going to select on failure. Okay, and the third option finally here, scanner transportation, you will see 2 radio buttons here, carried manually and mounted on a vehicle. So I have carried the scanner manually, so I'm going to click on that particular option and then click on register. Okay, and one more important thing, while running any tool, until a particular tool or function is running, you are not going to click or run any other function or tool. Okay, so we are going to wait until this process is done. Alright, the process has been finished. Now we have to close this pop-up window from here. Okay, and one more thing, after running the process, if somehow due to the process the main window is opened, then you have to close that too. Okay, now let us see our point clouds of different RiScan positions, that how they have rearranged themselves. One thing you could observe here is, earlier there was no small Earth's icon in front of these scan positions. Now you can clearly see there is a small Earth's icon with a tick mark on it. This signifies that the registration process has been done. Okay, so if you have not observed it, then just see the earlier part of this video, and then you could see there were no Earth's icon with tick mark in front of scan positions earlier. Alright, now we are going to open all point clouds. So how I'm going to do, there is an option that I could click on each scan position one by one and then drag and drop every point cloud data. Otherwise, we have learned that if I would select one point cloud and then click on this select all button, then every point clouds in every scan positions will be selected, and then click on any one selection and then drag and drop it in the main window. Okay, now click in the down and up arrow of gradient min max one time and then click OK. Okay, so now you have to zoom in. Okay, now you can clearly see that this point cloud data has been registered. So now we can clearly see a single point cloud out of these 4 point clouds of different scan positions, and every scan position has been shifted to their respective locations here. Okay, so just remember one thing, that until now this point cloud data has not been georeferenced with our WGS system or some other desired coordinate system. So what we are seeing right now is coordinate system in project scenario, or in other words we can see project coordinate system. So earlier it was scanner's own coordinate system without registration, where there were origin in the same place, and now after registration we get project coordinate system or PRCS. Okay, after georeferencing this point cloud data, we are going to get global coordinate system. Okay, so that would be in the next video. So I hope you got what I have taught you today. It is very easy. I am teaching you from the scratch, assuming you don't have any previous knowledge of this particular software, so that you could understand very easily. So I hope you are getting it. Please respond. Thank you.